Hello, White Mountains Regional School District staff. This is just going to be a quick video to show you how to quickly get in and know how to edit your teacher website and do a couple things inside of it. So this is new to everybody. There's going to be some trainings going around, some bigger trainings, but here's a quick little tutorial to get you started. So the first thing you want to do is you want to be able to take a look at the SAU36.org website. So if we go to SAU36.org, we come here, and then what you're going to want to do is find your school. So if you're a Lancaster staff, we're going to click here. Whitefield would click Whitefield. High school would click the high school. So from this page, you're going to scroll down until you see a button that says Teacher Page. Now on each of the school pages, they have a button like this. So click Teacher Pages. And then you're going to get this page with a nice long list of staff members in the school. So what you're going to want to do is your name should be pre-populated in here. If it's not, you let us know and we'll get it up there for you. But what you're going to want to do is find your name, and then you're going to want to click on it. And you should have a screen that looks like this. You may have some of your bio information populated already in here. But what you're going to want to do is come up to the black bar on the top and click on Login. And then all you need to do is click on the button that says Sign In with Google, as long as you're already signed in to your Google account. If you're not signed into your Google email, it may ask you to sign in. But if we click on this, it should let us right in. And you're going to notice at the top here, we now have some different icons up here. And sometimes it kicks you back out here, so we're just going to go click on Teacher Pages again, and then we're going to go down here to find your name in the list. Click on it, and notice we have this full black bar up here now. And so what we can do is when we want to edit some of our information here, now notice it creates, the Teacher Pages creates these pages on here for you by default: the calendar, a photo gallery, useful links, and your contact me. So if you want to change your splash page here with your picture and whatnot in here, there's a couple different ways we can do that. So what I'm going to do is click on the design mode toggle switch right here where it says off right here. I'm going to click it, and it's going to go to on. And then you notice I'm going to get a whole bunch of other icons, but what we're really interested in doing is just coming down here to this content pane here and clicking on the pencil here. And that's going to bring us into our edit mode. So for instance, if we wanted to add our picture here, we could click on here and delete this out, and we can go up here to the little picture of the scenery here, which is the image manager. And we're going to click on that. And we're going to go in and select Teacher Pages. And we're going to select our folder. If your folder is not already made here, what you can do is you can create a new folder here if you want to keep your images separate in here. And then so I'm going to go inside the folder. And I actually uploaded it here already. But what you can do is you can actually hit the upload button and then select the file from your computer, and then click the upload button, and it'll bring it up in here. And so what I need to do now is I need to do a couple things in here. If I click on the properties button here, I'm going to go to the width, and I'm going to just change this to 20%, like so. And then on the height, I'm just going to leave it blank. And we do this so that it scales the image, so when a mobile device looks at it, it just uses 20% of the screen instead of trying to figure out the pixels between it. The other thing we need to do is we need to put in alternate text in here. So I'm just going to put my name. And this should be a description of what you're putting. Anytime you add up a picture, you have to describe it so that if a screen reader was to read the page to somebody that was visually impaired, that they would know what the picture is. So when we do that, now we're going to hit Insert, and now my picture is now on my page. And now in here I can add text about anything in here, and you can add you have all your features up here. So if you want to bold, italicize, underline, You can put in links, you can center, justify it. Basically anything that you can do in Microsoft Word or Google Docs, you can basically do in here. So I'm just going to type, "This is a test." You can see how that works. And if I wanted to bold it, okay. So when you're done making all your changes, you can save it if you just want to save it and come back to it later, or if you're all happy with the way it looks, you can hit the publish button. And then the publish button actually makes it go live. So now we have our page here. If we come out of edit mode, this is what it would look like. I want to do a couple other things here. If you click on the calendar, you're going to have a nice calendar here. You can add course information, course, due dates, meeting dates, whatever the case may be, anything that you want public facing that you want parents or students to see. So to create an event, you just hit the green plus button, and then you pick what day you want it to be. And there's a lot of other features here you can use, but when you're all set, you can just create the event and then it's going to show up on your calendar here. Very similar to Google Calendar. There's also ways that you can embed a Google Calendar into your main page as well. But for now, if you want to use their stock calendar, it's here for you to use. So now if we look at the photo gallery, so what you do here is just click the button here to add an album. And then you can give your album a name. And if you need to, you want to give it a description. And then you can click the create button. So to add an image into your album, we're going to click add image. And then you browse to your computer for your images. So we'll choose a few here so we can see what this looks like. And the last one here. And then we can upload these images. And now your images are in your photo gallery. And you can add different folders in here, different albums. So now let's take a look at the useful links. Here I've added in here the Google link, but you can add any type of file or folder. You can have folder with a bunch of documents in it, folder with a bunch of PDF. You can have links to specific websites, probably a link to your Google Classroom sites. So if we want to add a file up here, we just click Add File. I'm going to hit Add Files. And then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to select the PDF file. See Start Upload. Now it's up there, and now it shows up inside of my useful links. And then the last section is the Contact Me. So if you look at Contact Me, basically they're gonna put in their full name, their class, their email address, and their comments and concerns, and that's actually going to get emailed right to you. So you'll actually get that in your email. So that's just a quick kind of look at it. I'm going to just sign out of here so we can take a look. If I come back here and I come back to my teacher pages, scroll down to me. So here's what they would see now. Here's my picture, and here's this. This is a test that I put in here. My calendar is here with the event that I created. And then if you go to the photo gallery, you can click on the photo gallery and see the photos that are in here. You can go to useful links and see the useful links that I've put up here. Here's the PDF file I put up, and here's the link to Google that I put up. And then of course my Contact Me section. So I hope this has been helpful. And if you have any questions, please let us know. And again, we're going to be doing these trainings throughout the year, so there'll be plenty of time to work on this as we go. Thank you and have a great day.